Go for it.
You want me to do it?
This is Secular Era, and you're listening to Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM.
Once again, here we go. It's time for Open Mic Radio. Take a load off and enjoy this show. This is Open Mic Radio.
That's right, it is KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. It is 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Time once again for Open Mic Radio. We are going to get it rolling with one from our featured artist today. Check it out. This is Off Grid.
Yar!
Hit it, guys.
In between
just the same.
Oh, you seem just the same.
You might not see me person, but you see
I'm just the same.
You don't have to worry, 'cause taking care of business is his name.
Hey, that's off grid.
All right, how about it, everybody? Welcome to the program. It is Open Mic Radio. Radio? Did I say it?
Yeah.
Peter Wabbit. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, Saturday, May 3rd. Good to be with you all on this lovely Saturday afternoon. Lots of great music in store for the next couple hours. Hopefully some friends stopping by to join us as well. We do this most every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m. Live music and interviews with some of...
for
The second Saturday of the month.
What do we do then, I guess?
That is next week, and that would be
Big
Big
Cat-
Cat Matt.
deal.
Big Cat
and the
Mad Deal
Rockabilly
at a
Corner.
Rockabilly Corner. Fantastic show if you like old school rockabilly, country, just cool show with Big Cat Rat. Big Cat Rat.
No,
Big Cat
Matt.
I'm all.
Big Cat Matt deal.
I'm not sure what I got in my mouth.
Cat
All
Matt deal.
You got your
Rockabilly
consonants all
Corner.
messed up.
right, Big Cat Matt and a Rockabilly Corner next week. But otherwise, we're here. My name is Mike Hagan. I'm joined as usual by my good friend Con Kurt. We got
Hello, Centralia. Thanks for tuning in.
Centralia. We got Sea Lark in the house. We got my main man Dylan McCord in the house.
In a world.
And we have the Off Grid band with us this afternoon. So Off Grid going to be rocking and rolling with us for the next couple hours. I'm looking forward to the show. We have. I think we might get a visit from Bannister Tarleton. We sort of had that scheduled, but I haven't heard from him. So maybe Bannister will show up. Michael Fields, I'm expecting. Maybe Johnny. Maybe Justin.
Mrs. Fields is coming by.
Danielle's gonna
Did I hear
join
Mrs.
me.
Fields?
You never know what else, right? Including free cookies from Mrs. Fields.
Hey,
Wrong Fields.
Maybe
As
Sarah
long as
Parker
his
will
mama
stop
brings
by.
some.
Maybe Sarah Parker will stop by. All right. Anyway, last week we had a rockin' show. We had an awesome performance from a band called Secular Era, and they're from Kirksville. And we also had a visit from Sherry Wyatt. We talked about the upcoming Gold Star Memorial Day Parade. That's coming up on May 26th, and I'm excited that we're going to have a Memorial Day Parade again here in Columbia. Dave Angle stopped by. My good friend Dave Angle stopped by. He was promoting for his son, but he played a couple songs for us. It was a really fun, cool show. If you missed it, check it out. You can do that by getting the podcast, and it'll show up magically in your on your player whenever I put them up there. So anyway, it's cool. All right, a couple more things, and we will get back to the music. But big thank you to Peter Rabbit, grooving on the one mic since 2 o'clock. The greatest and the latest in legends of R&B and hip hop. All right.
Always a good show.
It is. Before that, we've got Morgan
Great show.
and a Motherland Jam. Incredible music from across the continent of Africa. Morgan does it every week. We do it from 4 to 6. Open Mic Radio, live music and interviews, like we mentioned. Got Rashumba coming. Rashumba at 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock. The best in roots rock reggae. We'll do that from 6 to 8. 8 o'clock to 11, Blues on Broadway with Chris and Rhythms of the Future, taking it on over the midnight hour. Okay,
That
so
would be after Rashumba, Mike.
well after Rashumba. All right, anyway,
Looking forward to
it
the
is
whole show. I'm
KOPN
looking forward to
Columbia.
all of it.
It's your imagination station. We're here to your ear.
Oh, yeah.
89.5 FM, streaming KOPN.org. All right, we got everybody here, so I guess we're ready to roll.
How about more from
All
this
right. Yeah, why don't you,
awesome
Kurt or Sea
band?
What do you guys...
ready to roll?
What's
Let's
that?
roll.
Yeah, let's see if we get another one. All right. What's that?
Hit.
You ready for another one out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. If let me give a phone number real quick though. If you want to be a part of it, give us a ring here. In the meantime, we're just going to rock and roll and have some fun like we do on Open Mic every Saturday afternoon. All right. The phone number 573-443-8255. If you want to join us and be a part of the program. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy. All right. Once again, KOPN.org 89.5. It's Open Mic Radio, and this is Off Grid. Anytime, you guys.
Oh.
You wired me awake and hit me with a hand of broken nails. You tied my lead and pulled my chain and watched my blood began to boil. But I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. Too cold to burn the fire, I'm burning diesel, I'm burning dinosaur bone. I'll take the river down to Stillwater and ride a pack of wolves. But I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. When the forest burns along the road like God's eyes in my headlights, when the dogs are looking for their bone and it's raining ice picks on your steel shore, I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. 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 My rusty cage and run.
All right, tell those guys they can take a break out there for a minute if they want. They're welcome to kind of peek their heads in here if they want, but off-grid with us this afternoon on Open Mic Radio, and we'll have more from those boys throughout the program here, okay? All right, once again, you are listening to Open Mic Radio. It's KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM, 443-8255. I say that as the phone is ringing, so if you want to join us, if you want to join us, do that, 573-443-8255, and we'll jump right in and see who this is. Hi, it's Open Mic Radio.
Hi, I'm Joy Rose. I'm the bass guitarist's daughter for Off Grid.
Hey, hi Joy, how are you?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to say that this is awesome, and my little girl is 5 months old and freaked out hearing her pop on the radio.
Well, that's great. I hope you guys sit back and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. We're going to rock and roll with these guys for the rest of the show here, and I appreciate you calling in. You got anything you want to say to your uncle?
Maybe my dad. Tell him I love him.
Dad.
Well, yeah, we're jamming.
You know, I know he's your dad, but I was just wondering if you had anything to say to your uncle.
Which one?
I'm kidding. I'm just joking, Joy. But yeah, okay. So we'll tell him. Hey, Dad. Joy's on the phone here. Calling to say hi.
I think those boys just stepped into the green room.
How's it sounding over the air there, Joy?
Oh, it sounded wonderful.
All right, good. Well, we kind of do sound on the fly here once we get going, so I imagine it'll improve as we keep going. But we'll do our best.
You
and
got to go and blame the fly.
Thanks
Mike.
again for listening. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you take care of yourself. Right.
You too.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye.
I think.
All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Once again, 443-8255 if you want to join us. And, it is Off-Grid
back in here
with us this afternoon, and good to have them with us. We're going to learn a little bit about the guys.
Have a seat, fellas.
Yeah, and I think I saw Doc Floyd out there as well. So
hey, if Doc's out there, let me go.
Yeah,
see what's going on with him.
I think we'll maybe get him in the studio here sometime, and maybe get a couple songs out of him if that's possible.
Headphones, and you guys got volume controls right here.
So yeah. All right. Well, we'll say hi to a couple of the guys here from Off-Grid. We've got my friend Rowdy here right in front of me. Hi, Rowdy.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Wow, this is different.
Yeah.
The whole radio experience.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys had the time to come down, and we were able to make the schedule work, and you guys come do it. Who do we have on your right?
On the right hand here,
I am Dustin James.
Dustin
of
James.
The Off-Grid Band. Yeah.
Dirty.
That's right, Dirty
They call
Dustin.
me Dirty D. Yep.
All right.
And yeah, it holds true. I'm a hippie in a van, so it's okay.
All right,
You know what I mean?
and he came in the back door, right?
Yeah, right. I saw that one as I was
All
walking
right,
up.
very good. All right, Dustin is playing guitar for the band this afternoon. He also has some sound engineering skills. I have a feeling he was
Right.
paying attention. Also vocals.
Been through
right?
a little bit of training stuff. St. Louis Broadcast Center did the radio thing and all that. When I first moved back out here to the country, was on air on Country 96 for a little while.
There you go.
Yeah,
I
it
could
was
hear
fun
it.
stuff.
I could hear it right there.
Yeah, you got to get
Country
that
96,
baritone
baby.
in there. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Where are you from originally, Dustin?
Originally, I am there around Mexico, out by Scotts Corner.
Okay.
But I spent over a decade in St. Louis doing my things. Did St. Louis Broadcast Center, learned a lot of trades. Then had
And you
kids.
guys are Centralia now, is that right?
Yep, and so
Yeah,
we're in
follow
Centralia
us.
now.
How'd you end up getting back that way? And feel free to grab those mics and get comfortable with them. All right.
Well, and I came back this way for the radio experience because, as we know, big market stuff you don't get right on. So I had to come back out to the small market, and so
Sure.
it was coming back home for me.
Yeah.
And first thing I did was run into this guy here, Jimmy J over here on my right.
Jimmy J playing the drums and playing a little harmonica and singing and
rapping a little bit.
yeah, doing a lot back there on that kit.
Yep. So we started sitting around doing the percussion acoustic thing, just having fun time stuff. And that's when we ran into Rowdy.
Okay. All right.
Was a single dad, raised 4 kids on my own.
And Rowdy's playing bass for the band, by the
Yeah.
way, and does some vocals as well.
Yeah. And he was a single dad and had some kids, and
Oh, yeah.
we met through a school function and learned that we played, we both liked playing music. And
Yep.
I came to Centralia. I'm originally from Marshall, came to Centralia. I had family there from growing up, and really, like the community. We do.
Yeah, all
It's a
right.
good community.
And then we have
Rick.
Rick playing djembe drum and
Harmonica.
and doing some vocals as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we can force him to.
Where are you from, Jim?
I'm Rick. I'm
sorry, Rick.
I'm originally from Centralia. I've moved. I grew up there. I've been all over the United States. One time I traveled with the Carnival. I was a Mike and DJ man for a while. Yeah.
He's the one with the pipes. Watch out.
Yeah.
That had to be a lot of fun running around with a carnival.
Oh, it was. I got to learn, a little bit about the entertainment sounds and that. And as he went, like having a dream of being in the radio, I actually dreamed of being sitting where you're at instead of being on this side. But 2017, this is when I met Rowdy. I met him around about Dustin around 2012, I do believe.
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Jay was around
2017 or
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rick's backstory was he was hanging around it the whole time. We finally convinced him to join in.
Yeah. I started off listening to them, was playing little acoustics in his
Just a jam
house.
session.
So the band as it is right now, how long would you say that the four of you have been?
Since 2017.
So you've been
Yeah,
together
since
for
2017.
7-8 years.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah,
All
yeah
right.
we've been rocking
Off and on.
with the playing
Well,
styles.
fight,
Yeah.
we're
Oh, yeah.
gonna fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's round and
Each
round.
other in some
And there's kids that come into the mix, and there's everything else. Yep.
And Jimmy J, I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi, so I'm from way down south. I ain't from here.
All right.
I moved up here 20 years ago.
How'd you end
I'm
up?
an implant. Well, I'm a woman.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We all know the story.
And I followed her back up here.
Oh yeah.
And she's a blessing.
All right. Well, good. Yeah.
30 years with that
Amen
woman.
to
I'll be
that
damned.
blessing.
All right.
Amen to that blessing.
Raised 4 kids. We adopted 2.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's
All right. So I have a question about the name of the band. I always ask people why did you choose the name, whatever it is that you choose for.
I threw it out there, and everybody said, okay.
You guys are called Off Grid, but there's a van out in the parking lot, and I think it runs on hydrogen or
halfway there,
right?
I'm halfway there.
Okay, so it's a high tech or an old or who knows? I mean, old school tech, right?
Yeah.
So
it's a low tech because the little known thing is the first carburetor patent was for hydrogen in 1800.
How see that now? Pretty soon the government's going to shut us down. They're going to say,
don't get us started.
Right? So,
but yes, so it's a low tech thing. It is a low tech thing.
No, I get it. So many great inventions have been closeted or bought and put in the closet for eternity and that kind of thing. So I understand very well. But your vehicle in particular, give us it's a music show, but give us a little tech. Give us a little tech side.
All right, I'll try to keep it to the one-liners. It is a hydrogen hybrid.
Okay.
Where I have built my own little hydrogen cells that crack water. I just use distilled water, a little bit of electrolyte, and crack
so you split
it with
off the oxygen,
voice.
the hydrogen.
Got the hydrogen, oxygen. I suck it in through the vacuum. Any of the vacuum works past the throttle valve. Any of that vacuum is Venturi vacuum, they say.
So it's really just like a complementary
fuel. So you
fuel.
suck it in, and now you're burning all your gasoline.
So you're burning gasoline and hydrogen together, so you're getting much more efficient.
And so
burn.
right now I'm getting the efficiency out of the gasoline and the
Plus
extra
whatever
power
the
out
extra
of the
is.
gasoline.
Yeah.
And so now the name of the game is to go high tech and start tricking the computer to turn down the fuel delivery. And so that's where we're at with the guys that are playing with it and stuff.
Well, there's the electric vehicles are there. Everyone is, that's the big thing, the big push and all that. It
sounds great.
It really has been a push. It's been essentially driven down our throats for many years. And if the tech was there, okay, but it really isn't. And if you dig deeply into it, you'll find out why. And so people, if you're really into EVs and you're going to get like emotional about it, learn more about the entire process of how these things come to be.
Batteries.
Now hydrogen is a whole other story. Toyota's actually working on a hydrogen project.
Toyota has 2 production engines right now that are in internal combustion motors.
Yes. So they're the ones that are actually on the front end of it, as far as I'm concerned, in the bigger picture. So very cool.
So if I can give my little safety feature that I have thrown in, those guys are trying to get either liquid hydrogen or this hydrogen gas I have at 3,000 psi.
Yeah, which is
scary.
Yeah.
Mine has absolutely no pressure whatsoever.
Okay.
You are making it as you're using it.
Well,
no storage,
and you said it's brought in by the suction, essentially.
By the vacuum. So science tells us that there can be no explosion in a vacuum. So we're good.
Wow.
We're good, baby.
All right.
Good.
Well, there's
your science lesson for the day.
There's the technology section of the program today. So hope you all appreciated that.
Right. Thank you for giving it
dream
that.
come true.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've dreamed about this since I was a kid, of being on the radio. And I'm 47 years old now. I have kids and grandkids, and this is just awesome.
Well,
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you here, and thanks for making music and for sharing it with everybody that you do. Okay, so
Right. Thanks for giving the time.
We've got.
I think we got Doc in the.
Yeah, Doc's here, but I want to ask these guys.
Having trouble getting through all the paparazzi.
Hold on, you guys.
Okay.
Doc Floyd's in the house with us, and we'll get a couple songs if he brought his guitar with him. I don't know if he did, but
He's got something strapped on over there.
But before we do that, I want to ask you a few more questions, you guys, because I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll get back in the studio before
All right.
and have much more time to talk. So. You have some original music. You're doing some covers as well. Quickly, a little bit about your musical background. Are you self-trained? Do you play other instruments? Blah, blah, blah. Yep. And maybe a little bit about your influences, the kind of stuff that you like to play.
Okay.
Yeah, all of you.
Start,
Yeah.
Jay. Jay, start with you.
J-Dog, you know, I was born and raised in southern Mississippi, so it was all blues and funk and soul for me.
Yeah.
I think that's what I bring to the group, and we're eclectic, which means we're slightly out of round, which is good for us because it works well. But that's my background, mainly blues and funk and soul.
Right on.
You know, and I can take any instrument and make it sound like something.
We're talking self-trained. Sure,
Yeah.
there's no form.
Oh, I don't read music. No, I got none of that. No.
All right. Yeah.
So mine was of course, the church background growing up and stuff, doing everything from the singing to the guitar and everything with that. But then I got into electronics and all, and started working at a little music shop there, Mexican music up.
Right, and then
out
you
of
made your
town.
way to St. Louis, and then
so from there, it was I went into the little more anti-system style with the Rage Against the Machine, and got a little harder and edgier into Mudvayne styles and metal and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So
You got it, right? You gotta go through it, right?
Once I got into St. Louis, I dropped detuned and got into it. So from there,
drop the D, baby.
yeah. So from there, after I came back from St. Louis, I've been pulling it back a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we're finding that for me, it's that good, comfortable between rock and country.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Rowdy, what about you?
I grew up and listened to a lot of country. I also listened to, back when I was younger, Boys to Men and stuff like that. And then I heard Guns N' Roses. My sister had Guns N' Roses playing, and
It's over.
You're like, damn.
it totally changed my whole perspective. I found that there was other kind of music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
And but I've always liked the gritty Southern rock, country. I mean, that's my roots and blues. And I lived in honky tonks for a while. Man, I was a bouncer in some bars, and
everybody's playing Skynyrd still, and there's always like on the Allman Brothers. You always get the standard stuff, but the other day I heard some Molly Hatchet the other day, and I was like, hell yeah. Now that was for me the epitome of Southern rock back in the mid 70s, 80s. They just were amazing to me. But all that stuff is great, and Southern rock is still
classic.
incredible. Yeah.
well,
all right,
I got
Rick?
a funny story about
Rick's
learning the instrument. I learned.
And you're playing the bass.
And I
you
learned
probably
to play
play
the
guitar,
bass
too, a
by
little bit.
meeting this guy,
Yeah.
and we sat around and we're playing guitar
I did him dirty.
one night.
He
And
was,
he
he was a
looked at
guitar
me.
player.
Yeah, he said, hey, play
And he
this.
looked at me, and he goes, I sang, and he goes, hold on a second, I'll be right back. And I'm like, what is he doing? He goes back to his bedroom. He comes out with the bass, and he goes, you are going to learn to play this, and we're going to do a band.
It's like, if we have three, we're good, man.
What about you, Rick?
Well, I told you part of my background being Carnival, Mike Man, DJ. I did grow up in a bar, so I learned listened to a lot of different music, and I like all the music from country all the way to classical, hard rock, all that. Through the 80s, late 80s, and to the mid 90s is where I got my musical input and stuff like that. The harmonica is something I've always played with throughout my life. Never took it seriously. Then I get with these group, and like he did him dirty, he did me dirty.
We passed it down the line.
Ask him to play bass for a minute.
Yeah, but actually when I was over there when they was playing acoustics, and I was sitting there and I was playing an excellent cushion drum, and he says, wait a minute, man, I gotta go take a break. So he goes to the bathroom, comes back, and he brings back this hand drum, says, beat on that instead of my cushion. And
That was that.
Yeah, so they've actually...
You're going to do it.
They've actually helped bring out the musical artist in me, and that let me...
That's awesome.
So I'm being able to find out more what I can do.
I love it. Very, very cool.
Man, everything he knows on the harmonica. Not everything I know. Everything he knows.
All right, you guys, why don't we take a break and get ready to play some more music? I'm going to have Doc join us. In fact, you're welcome to hang around in here. Let's just make a little room for Doc Floyd. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We're on the web at kopn.org. We've got Off Grid with us this afternoon. They're playing some live music in the studio. Well, actually not in the studio, but they're in the big room. However, I do have my friend Doc Floyd, who is now entering the studio, and he will be performing a couple of songs here right in front of my eyes and your ears. So it is about 4:30 on KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM. That gives me a second here to say that KOPN is supported in part by the Boonslick Chordbusters, presenting the Boone County Barbershop Incident, featuring guest quartets and a guest chorus. The Boone County Barbershop Incident takes place Saturday, May 10th at 7 o'clock. That's next Saturday, 7 p.m. at the Campus Lutheran Church. Details and more information available at chordbusters.com or by calling 573-529-6821. That's the Boonslick Chordbusters Barbershop 2025 Barbershop Incident is what they're calling it. Okay. Once again, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks for listening this afternoon. Hey, Nolan, come on in, man. Get comfortable and sit there in that chair. We've got Doc Floyd in the house, and we'll say hi to Doc. Hey, man.
Howdy, howdy.
So nice to see you down here.
Good to be here.
Appreciate it, man. It's cool. So I've had the pleasure of watching and listening to Doc play some music over the last few weeks. He's played some out and about that I've been able to witness, and really glad that I got to meet you, man. And
same. I've heard all the lure.
Very good songwriter. Singer-songwriter.
And you have your young son Nolan in here with us. Nolan, you can say hi if you want in that microphone.
Hi.
How you doing, dude?
Good.
Yeah. What do you got going this weekend? Anything fun?
Oh, we're doing it.
Yeah. I guess
Actually, you know
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna go see our buddies Ty Tombson play.
Do you know Ty, Nolan?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a friend of ours too, and another real talented guy who's around here. Is he still doing just the 3-piece for the most part?
I think they have Twing City tonight.
Yeah,
I could
Twang
be,
City Smokers.
I could be plugging it wrong, but
Where
they're rolling out the whole team.
Kurt, you know where that?
Everybody
You know what? Is that a Cafe Berlin?
Arcade District.
Arcade District. All right. You know, we should know that, but we don't. Anyway.
Nolan and I will be there.
All right.
Also.
Very cool. So
Down in Sentimental
you
Park,
might consider that tonight. Sentinel Park down there in the Arcade District, Ty Toombs and the Twang City Smokers. So, hey, Doc, for people who are not familiar, what's quickly just a little bit about your background? Are you from around here?
I am not. I grew up in Texas. I grew up in
Texas is a big place. What part?
Cleburne. It's south of Fort Worth.
Okay.
And I moved here. I was married and moved here. I married a girl from here. And that didn't work out, but I liked Nolan, so
worked out reasonably well.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I decided to hang out, and I went to Mizzou, and I just graduated last May, and now I'm just hanging out playing music. You know.
What's your music background?
I started playing, I guess, my late teens. I started playing guitar. I think my first song I wrote actually in Afghanistan, so 2012.
Former military.
Yeah.
What branch?
I was a medic in the Army.
I think we talked briefly about that. I was DOD for years.
That's right.
But a lot. I'm a bit older than you.
Well, you were a little ahead of me on that one.
Yeah. So interesting, though. All right. Well, I appreciate what you've done.
Yeah.
So
same.
So you started playing guitar when you were 16 or so, and self-taught, or do you have music in the family?
No, there's no music in the family. It was all me. I think my mom gave me a little book, the same book everybody else probably had, the little chord book.
I wish I'd have wrote that first book that had this like it all.
Yeah, I think I was making a killing, but.
Well, maybe you play a song or two for us, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Once again, we're on the web at kopn.org. We've got Doc Floyd in the studio with us this afternoon, and thrilled to have him stop by and say hi. His son Nolan's with him as well, and we'll get a couple songs from Doc. Anything you'd like to do, sir?
Yeah. Let's see if I might. That sounds better. Way through Tennessee, girl, I know you've been waiting for me way too long, and I ain't been treating you right. Don't worry now, baby, I'll be home by the end of the night. my money in blue coins, JP pics of unicorns. But despite my best efforts, everything tends to be alright. Don't worry now, baby, I'll be home by the end of the night. Well, you know I ain't all that great, so you won't have to stay up late, but you can run and tell them boys they can get back in line. Don't worry now, baby, I'll be home by the end of the night. Don't worry now, baby, I'll be home by the end of the night.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, how about it? All right, that's Doc Floyd. On one of your social media identities, I think it says Doc Floyd and I can't remember. Is there a band involved?
There is a band involved, the Trustees.
The Trustees, Doc Floyd and the Trustees.
Yeah.
Is that an ongoing project?
Well, we recorded an EP together last July. I guess it was.
People in the band that we might know, or
yeah, actually, Elza Goodlow.
Sure. Okay. Playing with Ty tonight.
Yeah, he produced it and played lead guitar on it, and also Doug. I think we all know Doug from Cafe B Monday nights.
Yeah.
And Katie Brown played drums.
Cool.
As well as a couple Dallas who plays keys. Locally. Do not know his last name. Guilty of that one.
Do you perform with a band out and about ever, or no?
We haven't.
No.
As much as we would like to,
but you would like to.
Open to the idea, absolutely.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. All right, cool. What's going on this spring and summer? Are you planning on doing a lot of shows? Or are you going to be sticking around town? Or are you going to be out and about, or what?
A little bit of all of the above. So we're talking about recording a full length something now. At some point this summer. Also, Nolan and I are going to Texas.
All right.
In June. So gonna
Texas ain't a far place to go.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Trying to get some gigs down there and just lining them up right now.
You still have family down there?
We do. My mom lives down. Both my parents live down there.
So. All right. Have you been to Texas, Nolan?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like going down there?
Yes.
My sister lives east of Dallas. What's it called? Tyler, Texas. Thank you very much. Yes, about an hour east, or not quite so. Yeah. Yeah, I like Texas parts. I like Austin a lot. I didn't like Houston much, to be honest. It was a little too
spread out
and just so humid and muggy and I don't know. It was kind of nasty down there. But anyway, okay. Play another song, will you?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, it's Doc Floyd in the studio with us this afternoon. Open Mic Radio, and check it out.
I got this one stuck in my head, so as well. It's a cover song.
Call me the breeze, I keep blowing down that road. They call me the breeze, I keep blowing down that road. I ain't hiding from nobody, and I don't carry me no load. Ain't no change in the weather, there ain't no changes in me. Ain't no change in the weather, there ain't no changes in me. Ain't hiding from nobody, nobody's hiding from me. be moving on. I go out to California, might go to Georgia, I don't know. Well, I dig you Georgia peaches, you make me feel right at home. I dig you Georgia peaches, you make me feel right at home. I can't love no one woman, so I can't stay in Georgia too long. That's why they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. They call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. Ain't hiding from nobody, and I don't carry me no load.
Yeah, Doc Floyd.
Hey,
All right. Doc, will you play one more for us?
I can play one more for us.
All right, so let me tell people what we are going to do here for the next few minutes, and seeing as I just figured it out myself.
That works.
All right, so Off Grid is with us this afternoon. They're playing some music in the big room over there. We're going to have a full set from them at about 5 o'clock. Yes, it's a big room. We have, in the meantime, they're taking a little bit of a break. We've got Doc Floyd playing a few songs for us here in the studio. And we're going to have Dylan and Danielle, a couple of the members of Zawata, play a couple songs for us in a few minutes. But while they're setting up, we'll get another one from Doc. And then we'll come back with a little Zawata. And then the top of the hour, we'll kind of let Off Grid off the leash and let them rock and roll for 35, 40 minutes or so, okay? All right, once again, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Appreciate y'all listening this afternoon.
Your imagination station.
That's right, from here to your ear, right? If you are listening online, thank you. There's a bunch of you out there, and I always like to see those red dots on the map. It's very cool to see people listening all around. Not just around the country. We've got people listening all around the world. So thank you for that. KOPN truly is an international radio station, and we're proving it this afternoon. So, yeah, let's get another one from Doc Floyd. Yeah. Open Mic Radio, KOPN.
Ever since I was a little kid, I never fit in with the crowd. Guess the same could be said about all the damn crews in this town. Never was a good old boy, but I always held my own. Not the best or the best around, I just always managed to stand my ground. But I'm getting tired of the rigmarole, especially when truth be told, I think I'd rather be alone. Everything that I try, it only makes things worse. Guess I've been afflicted by Cassandra's curse. Cassandra's curse. Spending too much time staring at my phone, waiting for another girl who's probably Especially when truth be told, I think I'd rather be alone. Everything that I try, it only makes things worse. I guess I've been afflicted by Cassandra's curse. Cassandra's curse. Spending too much time staring at my phone, waiting for another girl who's probably done moved on. Never been an expert at a little thing called love. Never know what to do. Love always leaves me so damn blue. But I'm getting tired of the rigmarole, especially when truth be told, I think I'd rather be alone. Everything that I try, it only makes things worse. Guess I've been afflicted by Cassandra's curse. Cassandra's curse.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it. Fantastic. All right. That's Doc Floyd. If people would like to find you and become friendly or maybe get you to play some music or something like that, how is the best way to do that?
I am on all the social medias. It is Doc Floyd Music or docfloydmusic.com.
All right. So the website, docfloydmusic.com. All right.
Which I need to learn how to plug that anyway.
All right. All right. Well, we'll start right here. So thank you, Doc, for coming down. Hopefully I'll see you in the next week or two. And Nolan, good to see you as well. And have a great rest of your Saturday. All right.
Same. Appreciate it.
All right. Cheers. Hang around. Dylan and Danielle are going to play a couple, and then the Soft Grid band is going to rock and roll for a little bit. Okay.
Oh yeah, we saw them. They're awesome.
Yeah. Cool. All right. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Appreciate y'all listening. And I guess we don't have to waste much time. Dylan, Danielle, anytime you guys are ready, are you ready? We are. You are. Very good. All right, let's do it then. We've got a couple of songs, three from Dylan and Danielle. A good chunk of the band Zawata, and I'll just turn it over to them right now. All right, anytime you all ready. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
A time when I saw in my eyes a look of doubt that I tried to disguise. Then there were days when I lost all my way, forgotten forgiveness and all that it prayed. These were the old times, and these were the only times here. These are the only times I ever felt alive, but I won't try to hide. But sometimes I only get by. it's hard to see the look of pain on the face of anybody who would choose love that way. And I would see joy in all that we could grow, and I would see life in the love that we know. These are the only times, these are the only times, yeah. These are the only times that I ever felt alive, but I won't try to hide that sometimes I only, and I love, and I wait, and it changes every day. But sometimes I only get by. In our hardest times, our friends will stand and gather around you and lift up your hands. So keep on moving and do what you love. Take all your power back, yeah. Forget to hug. Sometimes I only get by. Thanks, y'all. They say it's the way they control us, deny this way with all that you are. Have faith and your hope that we can love one another. Deny the walls they used to separate. along the way you love, the way you die. Now is the time to stand up and fight. You know what is right. You can feel it deep inside. Don't love the world if it's us and them and no one else. Don't love the world with divided hearts and war. Don't settle on the ways you love. Don't settle on the ways you die. Settle on the heart you break. Don't settle on the hate in your eyes. Settle on the ways you love, the ways you die. Don't settle on who you love or why they die. Don't settle on who you love or how they die.
So, Dylan, Danielle, do another, maybe not a super long one, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
I'm gonna do Better Day. I've had a whole lot of crappy ones, and today happens to be on the very other side of that. I believe in a better day. Something changes when you're about to break. You could fall or run away, or wait around and tribulate. But who is strong if you're not strong? Strong if you're not strong today. I know this life has ran you hard. It has you wasted and torn apart. You're a polished shell with a broken core. Your faith is out to sea while you're waiting on the shore. But who is strong if you're not strong today? Well, who is strong if you're not not strong today. And I know you might feel useless, but it's not right to feel that way. March on through the hard times and believe when we say we will have a better day. Well, I believe in a better day. Something changes when you're about to break. Yar. Thank you.
Wow, how about it, huh? Is that cool, huh? All right, we got Nolan's approval, so that's good. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. That's Dylan and Danielle from Zawata. All right, let's make a fast change here, and we are going to rock and roll for the rest of the show here. Get Off Grid back in place to do their thing, and I will take the moment to say thank you for listening to Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We are streaming on the web at kopn.org. A little after the top of the hour, but glad you're with us here, okay? Stick around. 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock, we have Rosh Shumba and a reggae party. You can tell Kurt's not in the house because he's not screaming about it. So anyway, Rosh Shumba and a reggae party coming at you. There he is. From 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock, all right? 8 to 11, Blues on Broadway, and wrapping things up for the evening with Rhythms of the Future, okay? All right. Let's see. What else do we have to talk about before we get back to the band here? Kurt, what did we say was happening at?
Yes, Mike.
It wasn't at
the Sentimental Park.
Sentimental
today,
Park,
There's
yeah.
going to be Ty Tombson and
the Twang City Smokers.
Twang City Smokers.
So I guess that's the bigger band. That's when they got like 5 folks or whatever. I'm not sure why I'm obsessed with the number of people in Ty's band, but I like it when it's just a 3-piece.
3-4 backbone.
Yeah. So anyway, we got to get Ty back on the show. The one time we did it with them here, I feel like we kind of failed on the sound side, if you remember.
Well, if you were
Dylan
speaking
wasn't
about
here
inside KOPN,
Yeah.
where we were at, we did not fail by any means. As far as like broadcasting it out of here,
Yeah, I don't think that was very good.
Yeah,
So I'd like to improve on that, and we're getting a lot better at it. Of course, Dylan has upgraded us considerably, but even now we're getting to be able to do it on our own. So, all right, it is time for. What was that? What was that from? It wasn't Willy Wonka, but it was something like. Oh, it was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's what it was.
Bang bang, something like that.
Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Do you remember the show? It was a movie.
Life ain't so chitty, man.
Man, don't be talking about being so chitty, okay?
Life ain't so chitty. There's a lot you can be.
I'm telling you,
It is a pity.
in hindsight, that was a really scary movie. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It was like this character called the Child Napper, and it kidnaps children and puts them in a little cage and like seduces them with candy. It's very, very kind of weird, but
That's how you
but it's like
first
Dick
brought
Van,
me onto the show, I believe.
It's
Wow.
Dick
That's how I was
Van Dyke
recruited.
and like Mary
I
Tyler
thought everybody
Moore,
was
I think?
recruited that way.
Okay,
Mike.
if you know something about Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, please call 443-8255, all right? Because I think it was Mary Tyler Moore and
I'm pretty sure
Dick Van Dyke.
I think he listens to the show. He's an avid listener.
Is he still alive?
I bet. Of course he is.
I don't think so.
Oh,
That would be remarkable if Dick Van Dyke
it
is still
is.
alive.
It is.
Because there's a lot of people that aren't, that were
Tell
younger
you
than him.
what. I tell you what.
Hey, Off Grid, are you guys ready?
I tell you what, man, Walt Disney, he wasn't just creating like
Hey Dylan,
presidents to
hey
be
Dylan,
like
off
that.
grid. Are you guys ready? I gotta change the vibe here.
The vibe.
We're going from
What? Come on, everybody loves Dick.
Chitty
Van
Chitty
Dyke.
Bang Bang, huh?
Dick, call in the show if you're out there listening. You got time to call. Call 573-874-5676 or give online at kopn.org.
All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. This is the Off Grid Band.
Why won't you leave me alone? Every time you speak my name, it's a shattering tone. Why did you come down to here? You said you never wanted to see me again. Go. Why did you walk away to go play with your children and show them your better way? And I'm fighting animosity. So long I've been waiting for the sun to shine on me. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. For so long, oh Lord, you know I've been waiting for the sun to shine on me. And I won't let my pain show. It's been so long that I lived on my own. And how did you put that chain on me? Well, I can't seem to break your power and set myself free. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, go, yeah.
Wow, I love it. Original music there from Off Grid.
Yes,
and
yes.
They're rocking and rolling this afternoon here at KOPN. 89.5 FM. It's Open Mic Radio. We're just going to let them keep it going. Let's do it, guys. Awesome.
Here comes another original we call Loose the Illusion. Loose the illusion.
Roll live.
Hey, let's go. And the dream is passed on, and the illusion is done, and they scream out for you and me. Bring all the diversity in a street society. Help me to see the light. Help me to find. Help me to see the light. Help me to fight. Look what you cannot say. Coming along is a thing that needs. Look with the eyes of your mind. Truth isn't given, it's something to find. In the dream of the times, and the thing that they crimes, and they scream out for you and me. And they put on the screens, and the visions and scenes of the things they want you to see. Don't take the bait and hook, and you break through the other side. Lose the illusion of your mind. Help me to see the light. Help me to fight. Help me to see the light. Help me to fight. Loose the illusion.
Ready?
to anybody that called in, anybody listening. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the support.
Love you guys.
It's surreal.
Now we're at Sidewalk.
What we gonna do now?
Now we're at Sidewalk Chop.
Let's go.
Sing Billy just the other day, and he couldn't find no words to say. Lost in his mind and he hears these voices, and they give him only one of choices. Seeks help and they give him a pill. Doesn't work, so he gets really ill. Then they dream things in the past.
Look around and see the signs and you know it was there for you. A message written in the lines all along was the truth. The sidewalk job. Sidewalk job. Sidewalk job. Written in your head.
Saw Gina just the other day. Same expression, blank look on all over her face. Can't seem to cure that itch, but it ends up with one final stitch. Dreams that lost and she can't seem to get past, and these visions they just won't seem to last. Then she screams, I can't do this anymore. Wants to seek a distant shore.
Look around and see the signs and you know they were written for you. A message written between the lines all along was the truth. Sidewalk job. Sidewalk job. Sidewalk job.
It's written all over the place. Sidewalk job.
All right, how about it, everyone? That's Off Grid. They're joining us this afternoon, performing live at the studio. Actually, not in the studio. They're out in the big room, but in the studio. You know, I've said that twice today, but I've got some new friends in the studio actually this afternoon. I met Juan a little bit earlier out in the parking lot, and they're doing this thing across the way. I don't know exactly what is going on. If you grab those microphones and pull them up nice and close, you guys, we can say hello and find out what's going on. Hey, how you doing?
How y'all doing today?
Good. What's going on, man?
Doing well.
What's your name, sir?
My name is LeVar, but they call me Beat, though.
All right, Beat Love. What's happening across the way there? We're at KOPN, and we're broadcasting here from 401 Bernadette Drive in Columbia. And there's a place, an event center that's just across the parking lot that I see all the time. Every time I'm here on Saturdays, there's something going on over there. And today I actually had the courage to come over because you guys are doing a barbecue or something. And I was like, I got to find out what's going on with these guys. So tell us a little bit what happens over there.
All right. So today we doing free food giveaway for the kids.
Hell yeah!
We got popcorn, snow cone machine, barbecue, with sides and stuff. We got the bounce house. You got
some music rocking over there.
We got the DJ going over there. We just trying to give back to the community.
That's great. Well, okay, so. Who's behind this? Is you guys, or is there an organization behind it, or do you guys do this personally, or what?
We behind it. The Dixman's behind it.
Yeah, we like a family for real.
And what's the name of your project?
It's Dismas.
Dismas.
Yeah, Dixman.
Oh, Dixman. Yeah. I got it right here.
Yeah. So
Dixman.
Yeah, Dixman. Dicksmen. Dixman.
Yeah, we just trying to do something positive.
That's incredible. You're from around here? You guys local guys?
Nah, we're not from here.
We
moved here. I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois.
All right.
I'm from Saginaw, Michigan.
No kidding. All right. How long you been here in Columbia?
I've been here like 3 years now.
Yeah. Right on. Well, sure. I appreciate what you guys are doing. That's outstanding.
Yeah.
You expecting some folks over there this afternoon?
Everybody welcome. It's from 5 to 8. Everybody welcome to come.
And I can tell y'all, they're having a good old time out there. Enough to get our attention here at the radio station. So I sure appreciate what you guys are doing. We should share information off the air, and maybe when we have a little bit more time, I can actually get you in here and we can spend a little bit more time talking about what's going on, and maybe play some music. I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
But let's network. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
Right.
To the barbecue,
Very cool.
Yeah. Come on over and get some barbecue.
Yeah, check it out. So we're at 401 Bernadette, and they're just on the other side of the parking lot. Do you guys know what the address is over there?
404
Tiger Lane. I'm looking at the thing right here. So.
Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah, Dixman. All right, the food giveaway this afternoon. It's going from 5. You going to like 8 o'clock tonight or so?
Yeah, 5 to 8.
Right, fantastic.
All free event.
Yeah,
incredible.
free.
Hey, I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
That's outstanding.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
hey, Clark, do me a favor. Get those guys' number while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Or not. Either way, let's get back to the off-grid band. And you guys hang around for 5 minutes, okay? And I'll come chat with you.
Appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Right.
That's awesome. All right, check out Dixman over there. It's this afternoon, this evening, 404 Tiger Lane. They're doing real cool stuff over there. All right.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. All right, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM, off-grid band. You guys are ready to rock. I'm going to chat with you guys here in a second. It's KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM.
Ready to do it?
Well, the judge looked down, gave me 40 days, and said it was fine that I could not pay. Said walk right and you'll soon be home. Across that line, you'll be on your own. Held the 40 days. Shotguns and barbed wire fences. And 49 said listen to the midnight train to Memphis. Well, whistle blows and the sun comes up. Keep your head down, keep your big mouth shut. Eat your breakfast down on the ground. And work like hell till the sun goes down. Hell's your pony day.
Shotguns and barbed wire fences.
Pony nights and listen to the midnight train to Memphis. Well, 10 for the jury and 10 for the judge. 20 more to forget my grudge. When I get to 39, oh, it's the longest day in this business of mine.
Shotguns and barbed wire fences. For nights to listen
To the midnight train to Memphis. Oh, midnight train to Memphis.
Midnight train to Memphis.
Oh, midnight train to Memphis.
All right, it's off grid this afternoon here at Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Special guest in the house. I want to say hi to Ina Cook, who's here, looking for a jump drive, but that's all right. We're still glad she came to say hi. So, anyway, she's outstanding, and just a thrill to have her around and part of the music scene here. So, Ina Cook in the house. Maybe we'll say hi to Ina in a minute here, but we'll get back to the off grid band here, and you guys keep it rocking. All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
let it
All right,
get in there.
it's KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. All right, help us out, by the way, online. You can donate securely online at kopn.org. If you haven't been paying attention, there's a lot of things happening on the national scale that's sort of affecting the radio station, perhaps, and some of our funding may be at risk. And not me. No. So anyway, help us out if you can. All right, we appreciate it. Once again, this is Off Grid.
Here's another original we call Hollow.
right, that's Off-Grid Band. We're going to get one more from these guys right before the end of the show, but we've got a few minutes to sort of wrap things up. You guys good? You got one for one left for us?
Yeah, we got one more originally.
All right, very cool. All right, I'm going to run back in the studio here real fast and say hi to my friend Ina, and I think maybe Kurt. Maybe Kurt will play a song for us if we have time. But anyway, cool. Thanks, you guys. Fantastic. Off-Grid.
Thanks for having us. Thanks
Love it.
everyone for tuning in.
Yeah.
I love it. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, we love all y'all. Thank you.
No sleep till.
All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Let me get my headphones on here. And before I forget, because I'm very good at that, I want to mention that there is a blues jam. Actually, the Blues Festival, a free one, tomorrow in Jefferson City. The flyer is in the air room wall. I'm reading the text from Chris right now. That doesn't help you all much, right? But anyway, Jefferson City, there's a Blues Fest tomorrow, Sunday, May the 4th, and I'll try to find the flyer here before the end of the program. But if you're interested, check it out. I'm sure it's available, information, all that stuff online, okay? All right, we've got about 15 minutes of the program left here, and I'm going to try to get a song from Kind Kurt, maybe two, but we have... special guest in the studio, and so glad to see Miss Ina Cook. Hello, Ina.
Well, hi, Mike. How's it going?
It's going good. I was so surprised to see you. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if the shock was apparent, but I was like, whoa! I was like, Ina.
Yeah.
Anyway, so always great to see you, and for you fans out there, what do you got going? I know you're traveling soon.
Yeah, so I'm going to Madagascar, but that won't be until August in Colombia.
You're not going to Madagascar until the end of summer.
Oh yeah, in August. I told you June earlier, but I lied.
Oh,
I was wrong.
But you'll be performing around these parts though for summertime. Cool.
Yeah, so it looks like on the 17th, Cool Fest. Over at the Art of May, yeah. I'll be singing a few tunes with Double Helix at Cool Fest.
Who are they? Who's Double Helix?
So Double Helix is Alex on drums, Andu on bass, Lionel on keys, Olivia and Bryce on vocals.
So sort of a reform. I mean, some of the people you've performed with in the past, but in sort of a different configuration.
Yeah, they've got. It's their own project. It's a really high energy band. A lot of fun to perform with and just to be around. Just awesome people all around. And Brent on guitar.
So do you just sort of do like some guest stuff for them? Or,
yeah. So on this one, I'll be sitting in on a few tunes, and then on June 1st, we've got the Compass. Gala. We're raising funds for the scholarship fund. It'll be at the Blue Note, and I don't know if you saw the Tina Turner tribute show, but so that band is getting back together to play that party. So that's going to be burning.
I didn't see it, but I heard that it was fantastic, and a huge shout out to Compass and Phil and Violet and the rest of the gang over there, doing great stuff here in the Columbia music scene. So, that's June 1st.
That's June 1st. Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's one you should consider supporting for sure. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's great to see you.
So much.
Yeah, tell your brother I said hey, and the rest of your crew, and I'm so happy to see you, and I hope you have a great spring, summer. You know, you have an open invitation. Anytime you want to come down, stop in and say hi, and just like you did, I love it. So.
I will. I've got some new music cooking, so I'll be reaching out.
Come down and play, maybe
soon.
you want to come and play a couple songs for us one of these days.
Would love to.
You know, that was so great when you and the band were here. What was it? A year ago? 6 months? I lose track of time.
It feels like it wasn't that long ago. Yeah.
It certainly was within the last year, and it was it was awesome. So thank you again.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, Ina.
My pleasure.
I
Cheers.
love it.
Bye.
All right. If you want to find her, Ina Cook online, she's amazing. AINACOOK. All right, Ina Cook. And cheers.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Thanks, KOPN.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so 5:44 on this lovely Saturday afternoon. We've got a couple quick songs, maybe from Kind Kurt. Well, actually, Kurt, I think we got time for one. Pick a good one, okay? Because we got to get one more from Off-Grid before we wrap it up here. All right. All right. It's Open Mic Radio, and here's one from our own Kind Kurt. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right. What are you gonna do for us, brother?
Oh,
Can I play with you, Kurt?
you like?
Yes, I would.
Hey,
More the
come on.
merrier.
It's a PG radio program. All right.
Yeah. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? I come to see your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doodly-doo-doo, feeling groovy. I got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled, drowsy, and ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop all your petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. La, 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 la,
Oh, I love it. That was a great choice, Kurt. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's our own kind
Thank
Kurt.
you, Michael.
Incredible. You can hear Kurt out and about and do so. He writes some incredible songs, and it's a pleasure to do radio and to perform with him sometimes. So it's Open Mic Radio, and we're going to get one more from Off Grid Band here. I would like to say thank you to Rob Wilson for listening. You guys, Rob Wilson, a friend of yours, a friend of the band, called in, said hi, he loves it, sounds good. The Kentucky, the Derby is happening. Kentucky Derby is happening right now, probably. You want to be rooting for Final Gambit. That's my horse.
I bet the farm on.
It's all on Final Gambit, man.
I bet the farm.
I let it ride.
On the Mohawk. Fortunately, it was your farm.
All right, so go Final Gambit in the Derby. Call when the results of the Derby are in. Hickman graduation is tonight. Congratulations to the young men and women who are graduating from high school, and have a great experience out there in the rest of the world. Okay, my son being one of them. All right, so all right. Actually, it's not graduation; it's prom. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. It's prom tonight, so have fun either way. All right.
Hey,
most of the people going to prom probably won't graduate. Anyway, all right.
Come on.
Hey, Off Grid, you got one more?
They went out chasing squirrels. We're gonna have to.
Jesus.
Well, we're gonna. What do we got?
Let me do another quick one.
We got 6 minutes.
I got a quick one.
Kurt, play another one for us. All right.
We're gonna do a shorty.
No. Are they back in?
Almost.
All right. Well, what we'll probably do is just go ahead, Kurt. Let's do it.
Seems like everybody's got someone, most everyone, so it seems. While everyone's loving their someone, no one is loving me. Well, maybe you're another one, feeling low as low can be, searching for some other one, lonely for some type of other one who makes you feel whole and complete. So for now, I keep giving, living with hope I might see somewhere someone searching for some kind of something or some type of another one. There's someone searching for something like me.
Yeah, I love it. Very nice. Mr. Kind Kurt Kitson, I love it. All right, we are going to jump right to the off-grid band. Anytime these guys are ready, let's do it, guys. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and this is off-grid.
Every time the moon shines, I become alive. Every time the sun shines, I become alive.
I'm feeling strange in the night. I'm not myself, I feel I'm thrown into a fight. Something's wrong, but I know that something's right. My skin is burning and my rock begins to speed. There's something going on with me. I am changing rapidly, feeling stronger, more alert. I'm on the move. I'm on the symptom. I know I will find it soon. The water come and free me from my fate. Find it, it's not too late. Every time the moon shines, I become alive.
Every time the sun shines, I become alive.
A beast in the night. I'm on the prowl, hoping to find some light. You call it heaven, and I do it for the sake. Ain't nothing wrong, just searching out another one brain, another spirit that's
Feel it has a cure.
And I know we can
Find a man within the beat.
I hope she saves me from the
Cause I have to be.
I hope she figures out a way to save my heart. Yeah, to save my mind. Every time the moon shines, I become alive.
Come alive.
Every time the sun shines, I become alive. Alive. Na 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 na.
Whoa, whoa.
Na 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 na.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
I watch the sun collapse, stuck up in the clouds. I am the lone wolf, go where I wanna. Let the moon shine, be the guide to my light. Even when I stray away, the light never left me. Because I followed my instincts, guided by the light, rather that than the evil. Try to be the face in a room full of people. Wanna be the same, but you know you're not a sequel.
Your fate will be whatever it shall be. shines, I become alive. And every time the sun shines, I become alive. I'm alive. Thank you all once again.
Yeah, outstanding. Wonderful. All right, Kurt, get us out of here in the background. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Make way for Rasham and a reggae party. Next week we will be away. We've got Big Cat Matt and a reggae party.
Big Cat Matt Dio.
That would be great.
In the Rockabilly Corner.
Big Cat
But up
Matt
next
and a
is
reggae party.
Rashumba.
Anyway, next week, Big Cat Matt and Rockabilly Corner. We've got Alyssa Herrico on the 17th. Hickman graduation. I'll be away on the 24th. Clayton Hickman Band and a live remote on the 31st of May. We've got Dusk and Dawn, Monsteria, Wilson Park Rangers, Pink Houses, Tri-Country Liquidators, a bunch of other stuff coming. All right, Mike Hagan at MikeHagan.com. The website, MikeHagan.com, of course. Send me music. Send me stuff. All right? You've been listening to Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Hope you all enjoy the weekend. Be cool to yourselves. Be cool to other people. Stick around. Rod Shembo. We'll catch y'all next week. Let's do it.
Thanks a lot. There you go. That was Open Mic Radio.